Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? It's Sunny here, and I'd like to say I'm really sorry for not uploading any sort of video for probably about, I think, a week now. But this is going to be a video about the Battlefield 1 trailer, which I really wanted to upload yesterday, but I wasn't able to because I ended up getting a copyright claim on my video. No copyright strikes, but, I got a copyright claim even though I clearly gave full credit in the video and in the description of the video of where I got these sort of trailers and stuff like that. So stick around until the end of the video because there are a lot of cool things that I want to talk about. And I'm actually really pumped about this game coming out. So I'm going to show you the trailer now and I'll talk about it afterwards. If you don't want to watch the trailer, just skip about 2 minutes ahead. So without further ado, let's get into this, guys.
Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.
So wow, can you guys just look at that? Doesn't that game just look so freaking awesome? I bet you I could guess the very part that you guys thought was probably the coolest part of the whole entire video, or maybe the second coolest. I'm not sure, but I bet you it's this one right here. Am I right? Yeah, I know I'm right. So this is probably one of the coolest things out of this whole entire gameplay trailer. This guy just comes up and just rams this guy right in the chest with a bayonet. I'm assuming that's on the end of his gun. You can't really tell. There's not really much detail, but maybe that's just a hint about what the game might be like. If there's close quarters combat, you just get a bayonet on the end of the gun. You can just go Rambo on him and just stab him right in the chest. That would be a super cool feature, a new feature in these shoot 'em up games, these FPS games. It would definitely be something that all of us would have to get used to because we're all used to panic knifing. And I think it's actually a really cool feature. Brings back the taste of World War One. Not saying that I've ever tasted World War One, but you know what I mean, okay? So the next thing I want to bring some attention to is this guy with this shotgun, I think it is. It looks like it, and he's walking through some sort of structure. It kind of looks like a barn. So if we slow this down a little bit, you can see that the whole entire building is just falling, all right? The destruction of the game is just so fun. It makes the game a lot more fun, and look at this. He's just walking through a barn setting looking area, freaking well, I don't know what the frick it is. But he's just walking through it all casual with the shotgun, killing people, and it's all just falling down on him. You don't get that in no Call of Duty game. You don't get that in no freaking Black Ops 3. So, I think that's a really good feature, and I think that's what a lot of Battlefield players want in the game. And it's just so much more fun than just old bland, oh, you can shoot through walls, but they don't actually come apart. So another really cool part of this trailer that I wanted to look at was this blimp section where this plane is shooting at this blimp and the whole entire blimp is just going down in flames. And I think that this could possibly, don't quote me on this, but it could possibly be a new game mode added to Battlefield 1. It could be you know, protect the blimp. One team's on the blimp trying to defend it. They get planes and such, and other teams on the ground trying to explode it. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but I think that that would be a really, really cool game mode. Just as soon as you guys thought that I was done with this video, of course, I'm going to point this out. You know, this guy gets stabbed in the chest with some kind of axe looking thing, combat axe. I'm not sure. It looks a little bit big to be a combat axe. But I think that maybe is like a secondary weapon, might be like a combat knife, might be like some type of lethal weapon. I'm not sure. It looks really cool though, and I just can't wait for this game. You know. All right, so this last little ending footage kind of clip looking deal is these guys on the horses trying to stop a train. I'm not sure how well that would actually work out, but it kind of gives us maybe a little bit of information that there's swords involved. You know, we have another secondary weapon. We got all these axes and such. They're on horses, and usually Battlefield has a lot of vehicles that you can ride in, you know, like tanks, planes, jets, stuff like that. Maybe we have horses this time, maybe. I know that they did actually say that there's a certain tank class that you can pick. So if you want to just roll around in a tank, then just pick that class. You can repair your tank, such like that. Maybe there's like a horse class that you get like a shotgun or like a sawed-off shotgun or something. I'm not sure. I think they did have that back then. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But they have swords, and that'd be really cool. You know, you get a sword in Battlefield 1. So you know, I'm pretty excited for this game to come out. I've really enjoyed the multiplayer gameplay quite a bit in the past. You know, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3. I love those two. Battlefield Bad Company was all right. You know, the multiplayer is outstanding, but the campaign is definitely something it lacks, I guess. A lot of people don't like their campaign of the game. I'm not exactly sure why. I've never played it all the way through. I played maybe like 10 minutes of Battlefield 4, but that's really it. I think this game is going to be probably one of the best games that I've ever played, just looking at it, you know, a throwback to old Call of Duty and stuff like that, which is really nice. You know, the community, the gaming community is finally listening. We don't want all this futuristic stuff in the game. You know, we like the on the ground sort of movements. You know, we once Advanced Warfare came out, the whole entire COD community was like, man, Call of Duty is just going to suck from this point on out. Every game's going to try to implement some type of exosuit movement, some type of jumping ability that makes it so we can go higher, farther, you know, faster, I don't know, some type of that. So I think the COD community is kind of going down in a sense. You know, I don't really like it myself. But, you know, it's just something that we're just going to have to deal with and just suck it up. You know, maybe in the long run they will end up listening. You know, they're bringing back Modern Warfare 4 Remastered, which, on a side note, if you guys want me to do some type of video about that, I can do. But I'm pretty excited for Modern Warfare 4 Remastered. That's probably something I'd get Infinite Warfare pre-ordered just to get that game. Because I've actually been going back to older Call of Duties and playing them recently, actually. And they've been outstanding. They've been really fun. You know, the people are coming back. So I think that's basically going to wrap it up for the video. If you guys did enjoy and you want more of these, just drop a like down below. Comment what you think about this, and you know, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.